Getting dirty already, are you? Okay. It's the sound of a grade dropping. So go ahead and finish off the lines of your table. Again, write down example 1 right above it. Jack borrowed $1,800 at 8% APR for 6 months. I'm going to write that down. I'll give you a few more minutes. So for this loan, Jack's going to pay off $1,800 in 6 months. Okay, so Jack's not going to put a down payment. He's just going to straight up borrow $1,800 from the bank, and he's going to pay it off in 6 months. Okay? And here's the annual percentage rate. So it's going to take 6 months. So let me see what I'm going to put in this first column here, the monthly payment. In other words, I'm going to do exactly what I did for warm-up. I'm going to find the monthly payment. I'll do the work. You just watch. But for now, somewhere on your screen, or not on your paper, rather, let's identify our P, our R, and our N. And I'll do the work for us. So how much is he borrowing? That's our P. Anybody? How much is Jack borrowing?
Borrowed $1,800.
Cool. There's our P. So just for practice, go to write P, R, and N. The rate is always the APR divided by 12. So APR is 8%, so as a decimal, it's 0.08. I'll divide that puppy by 12. Let me get my calculator out. Excuse me. Thank you. Shh. I got 0.08 divided by 12. I'm going to round to the third decimal. So 0.00, I'm going to go 7. 0.007 approximately. Exactly. The digit to the right of the third. How many months is Jack going to pay this loan off? 6 months. That's so N is 6. I'll do the work now. Watch me do it. Let me get my calculator here, just like I did for warm-up. Let me clear all this stuff up. Exactly. P times R. So it's 1,800 times the rate is 0.007. So far, so good. It's on the board. I'll leave it up there for those who have to still make up the quiz. Times 1 plus R. That's 1 plus the rate. Nice. Rivetta, stay with me. To the what power? N is 6. So look at to the power of 6. Let me get out of the exponent. Maybe not. There's my numerator. Let me divide that stuff now. 1 plus 0.007. Also to the 6th power. Minus 1. If it lets me, here we are. Minus 1. So Jack, for 6 months, is going to pay $307.39 every 6 months. For every month for 6 months. $307.39. Write that in with me now. $307.39 on the monthly payment column here. So do it with me. Go and write $307.39. But let's do it for all 6 months. Go and write $307.39. $307.39. Look at every single month he's going to pay the same amount. Look at that. $307.39. Go and write that in with me. Like I said for warm-up, the bank will keep some of it, and some of it will go towards what he's borrowing. He's borrowing $1,800, but every time he pays $307.39, not all of it's going to the loan. Some of it's going to go right here to the bank. Go to put bank. The bank's got to make their money. Put the word bank above amount for interest. Interest is the money the bank makes. This is how banks stay in business. They're not selling food. They're not selling merchandise. They're selling loans, and you pay interest on the loan. That's how banks survive. That's the whole point of running a bank, is you charge people money to make money. It's really simple. That's how banking works. So the question for today is, for today's notes is, When Jack makes that first payment of $307.39, how much is the bank going to keep and how much is going to go towards the principal? Remember, principal is what he borrowed. This is principal. How much of this payment is going to go to the principal is the question. Well, here we are. So underneath the table, I'm going to write interest equals principal. I'm going to abbreviate principal as PRINC times the rate times the time divided by 12 months. Remember when we did ordinary interest, we divided by days of a 365-day year? Now, when we do these kinds of loans, it's divided by 12 because we're doing every month, not daily. Right. The interest is being accrued per month, not per day. So let's figure out how much of the $307.39, this first payment, how much is the bank going to keep of the $307.39 for that specific month? Well, we're going to use this formula. Watch. Stay with me. I'll do the work. You write it down. I'll do the work for us. Principal is $1,800. The rate is 9% or 8%. I can't remember. Let's see. 8%. So as a decimal, 0.08, right? Times now, this is the first month out of the whole year. So look what I'm going to do. I'm going to put 1 out of 12. It's the first month. Not days, first month. Okay? Let's see how much the bank keeps. I'll do the work for us. Watch. Look at my calculator. I'll do the work. Here we go. 1,800. I'm just going to multiply it. This is all over 1, by the way. Look at it. I'm going to do all numerators. 1,800 times 0.8 times 1. And then I'll divide the rest by 12 because look at the denominator times denominator times denominator is going to be a 12. I already know that. So watch this. Here we go. 1,800 times 0.08. 144. 144 divided by 12. If my coffee is kicked in, that's $12. Say that one more time, Bolanos. Go ahead.
The bank amount interest is $12.
Right. So Jack's first payment of $307.39, the bank will keep $12. Write that with me. Right here. The bank keeps $12. So exactly, that's what interest means. What does the bank make for lending Jack the cash? So how much of that $307.39 then goes to the principal, what he borrowed? No, that 12 goes to the bank. So how much of this $307.39, this right here, how much of this first payment that Jack makes, how much of it actually goes to what he borrowed? This goes to the bank. The 12. What's it? Say again.
$295.39.
How'd you get that?
Yeah, just subtract the money from minus 12.
Exactly. What he paid minus what the bank took. Give it to me. $295. So this is the only amount out of that payment. Only $295.39 actually went down towards making the amount he owed. That's what goes towards the principal. He's actually paying $295.39 to make this amount go down, this $1,800 go down. So what's the new principal now? Well, I'll take $1,800 and I'll subtract $295.39 to see exactly how much does he owe now. What's his new principal? Okay, I'll do that for us.
60, 61.
Galvez is on it. One more time.
1,560 on 61 cents.
You subtracted $295.39 from $1,800, right? Look at his new balance now. He now owes $1,560.61. He owes the bank that much.
So you subtracted the amount for principal with the borrowing?
Exactly, with the principal, the original principal. So this is how much his first payment went towards the principal. That amount went to the principal. Let's just do the second month now, and we're done. Tomorrow we'll do the rest of the table. I want you to see the second month now. The second month, he's still going to pay the same amount. But how much now will go to interest, and how much now will go to principal?
2 out of 12.
Well, it's still one month out of 12, but look at the new principal now. We're going to take 8% of that. In other words, we're going to use the same formula down here, but the principal now, so let's do it again now. The principal now is not 1,800 as it was originally. The new principal is now 1,560.61. Exactly where we left off at. So on month 2, he's paying off 1,560.61. How much the bank's going to keep? Here we go. 0.08 times 1 out of 12 again. It's only 1 month he's paying. It's the second month, but it only grew one month from 1,560. So here we go.
It's going to be 124. That should be 0.8 or what?
0.85.
85. And then
Divide that puppy by 12. Hit it.
1, 2, 4,
$10.40. Look at this. So on the second month, Enriquez,
they made $10.
the bank kept $10.40. So how much of that second payment goes to the principal that he borrowed? Let's see.
Well, it's going to be 297.39. No, 296.
Rivera, do that later right now, because I'm right now.
No, 296.99.
So 296.99. So look at how more on the second month, more of his payment goes towards the principal and less goes towards the bank. The first payment, more went to the bank. Notice it's going to keep, as he pays off this loan, less and less will go to the bank, and more will go to the principal. So let's see, what's the new balance now? Well, look at, this was the old balance right here. He used to owe 1560.61. Now I'm going to subtract this from 1560.61. I'll do this one. So 1560.61, I'm going to subtract the amount of the payment that went towards the principal is 296.99. 296.99. So now he owes, after the second month, he now owes $1,263.62. How many cents? So he'll end up paying everything off in 6 months, and we're going to do the rest tomorrow. But notice how every payment, some of it goes to the bank, some of it doesn't. And you'll see how it works, the dynamics tomorrow. We're going to finish this off. For now, keep that paper. Do not lose it. Go on to your grade check and credit check. Sure. Grade check, credit check, and then work on any assignments you owe me. Or if you want to make up the quiz from Friday, knock yourself out. Hit it. Take the pass. 5 minutes, quick.